I often get asked, do you have to have a few clients before you can create a profitable course? And I love this question because there's kind of two schools of thought. Some people feel like you have to have a million clients, know the client journey to be able to create a profitable course. And some people feel like you don't have to have it. I kind of fall in between, all right? So the truth is, you do want to have a thorough understanding of the client journey in which you're helping them with, okay? But the truth is, a lot of times we overlook that we probably have already helped someone with it in the past, and we may know more about the client journey than we like to believe. I always say that I was my very first client. When I was writing my first book, I journaled my journey. I talked about how I felt. I talked about the ups and downs. I talked about wanting to give up. And I walked through how it was happening, how things were going. Little did I know that this little journal of mine would later serve as such a powerful tool that I would use to craft my very first course. So cool enough, I ended up being my own first client. And the journey that I took my clients through in the book writing bootcamp was based on my own journey at writing my very first book. So the great thing is I was able to structure and craft that course based on that journey. Now, before I started the book writing bootcamp, I did have a few clients, but I don't feel like I knew any more or less about the journey by having more clients. I say all of that to say, is there someone that you have helped with a specific problem that you're thinking of creating your course on? Have you helped yourself through that particular problem? Can you take the lessons and the journey that you learned from that experience and follow that as you begin to structure and craft your course? So that's one of the reasons that I don't feel like you have to have a million clients before you can create a course. The second reason that I don't feel like you have to have a million clients before you can create a course is because you're not married to the course. So meaning you can create the course now and continue to build it out, continue to make adjustments, and continue to make changes. I add things to my courses every single week based on new information I got, based on things that I think are going to be more helpful or supportive. And you can be able to do the same for your clients when you're structuring and crafting your course. So as people are going through the course and giving you feedback, they may notice things that you didn't notice were missing. You can add that. Or maybe for you, you find that the course seems too long and you want to shorten it based on their feedback. But continuously updating your course, one, is going to keep it evergreen, keep it going, and keep it selling, but also assures that you don't have to be married to a one-track version of the way in which to get to this outcome, and that you can change it as you see fit. As well, kind of pairing that with the second reason is you can always run your course in a new or unique way. For example, instead of running it like a self-study course, you could run it in a group program format, or you could run it as a course with one-on-ones. And the reason that this is powerful is because as you're creating the course, as you're building out the course, you're actually in that moment having access to your clients to continue to learn more about the client journey and to continue to build and expand on the course that you already have. And the third reason that you don't have to have clients, again, if you have clients, amazing. If you can get clients, even better. But if you don't have them, I don't want that to be a barrier. So the third reason that it doesn't need to be a barrier is because you can still talk to people as you're going through the course creation process. In fact, you should be talking to people as you're going through the course creation process, getting that market research, getting that feedback, asking them questions, engaging with them, and using that to structure and craft your course. So if you're talking to people, what feedback are you getting? What words are they using? What phrases are they saying? Where are they struggling? And how can you speak to that as you're structuring and crafting and creating your course? Also, the fourth and final reason that I think you should really consider is that when you are going to sell your course, you're going to be talking to people anyways. Typically, you talk to people on a discovery or a sales call so that you can talk about your course, what it has to offer, and help them make an informed decision to take that next step and work with you. Now, when someone is saying no, maybe they don't want to take that next step, instead of taking it personal, ask questions. Okay, what has prevented you from wanting to take that next step? Maybe it's they don't feel like the course is long enough. How can you extend the course to kind of meet your audience where they're at? Or maybe they feel like the course is missing something. How can you add that in to fill in that gap? Maybe it's just money and that's just their own concern, but getting that feedback allows you to build and structure and craft your course in a way in which you're able to really support your audience. Here's the thing, guys. There's two schools of thought on this process, right? Some people will say that you absolutely have to have clients, and that's amazing. I think that it's great if you can get in clients and if you can use that to inform you as you're moving through and creating your course. Other people will tell you like, oh my gosh, you absolutely don't have to have clients, right? I kind of fall somewhere in the middle because you have access to your past experiences. You have access to other people that you've supported with this pain point or this problem or this transformation, and you can use that information to inform you moving forward. If you're looking for more tools, more strategies, and more support on the course creation journey, I have just the thing for you. If you use the link below, you can get access to my totally free upcoming workshop where I walk you through the process of taking your content, turning it into a course, and increasing your coins. So use that link below, and I look forward to seeing you there.